And good morning, folks, and welcome to the Stave Comic Express. It is the the Wednesday edition. We're in the 30s as far as temperature goes, and I thought the roads would have been frozen, but it isn't. And we're good today, folks. We're going to be at Napolitano's Brooklyn Pizza in Smithfield with the Comedy Factory's open mic. And by the way, folks, we will be having quite a night. That's right. We do have Sir Mr. Barry will be, of course, hosting this evening. And hopefully you'll sign up to or show up and go up, whatever you prefer. We're fine with it. ArtistryBySteve.com. Thank you for all you do. And we have a lot to talk about today, folks. We are going to reveal a lot of truths. A lot of truths for you, folks. And I intend to turn this into another rant later on. We got to have a busy day. I have a busy day. Got to get going. Got to get out of work early today because I got a busy day ahead of me. And we're going to have some fun with this, folks. So, we're going to talk about January 6th. We're going to talk about the killer that evening, Michael Bird, Capitol policeman. We're going to talk about Minnesota. We're going to try to fit that into my short ride to work, but we'll have a longer rant to put up some video and the like later on today. Okay, ArtistryBySteve.com. I told you about that. Also, download Upside. Using my promo code 6MMJUU, get you a bonus. You're going to pump gas. You're going to get paid. You're going to get paid all the time. You're going to get paid when you go out and eat and go food and shopping. Download the app, and 2 days later, you'll find all that money you spend today. Not all of it, but you get a portion of it. A small portion, but it does accumulate rather fast. And you can move it over to your debit account, PayPal, gift card, Amazon, and the like without getting charged a fee. An app that does pay you to download it. All right, folks. So I noticed all over the place because Democrats don't have a message, because Democrats are about lies, because Democrats created January 6th. Well, that's right. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats created January 6th, folks. All want us to remember the 5 officers that died that day they claim were murdered. Well, let me put you where the facts are, folks. If you're a Democrat, you're not interested in the facts, you're interested in lies. Just like Tip on Tim. You're like him. You're interested in just lies, no facts. Brian Sicknick, oh, by the way, a Capitol police officer, died of a stroke. Just so you know. Then we have Gunther Hashida, another Capitol police person, died of a suicide months later. Kyle DeFreitag, however you say his last name, died by suicide, again, later. Howard Lindengood died by suicide months later. Jeffrey Smith, another Capitol police officer, died, I believe it was suicide officer, died by suicide months later. Gee, I wonder if they were friends with Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. Gee, it seems like, and by the way, no one was charged with murder that day, not even the murderer, by the way, by the name of Michael Bird, who killed Ashley Babbitt through a door, by the way, through a door. But we'll get to that in a minute. Just so you know, no one was charged with murder of the 5 officers I mentioned because nobody was killed by anybody that day. We got that? And that's a fact. You can look it up. You can even have AI look it up. You can do all your own research of what you don't know how to do because all you are is a bunch of effing talking point people. Good morning, Kevin. All a bunch of talking point people. Now, Michael Bird, by the way, Michael Bird, who killed Ashley Babbitt. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Did you know that Ashley Babbitt's family got a $5 million settlement from the federal government for a wrongful death? Did you know that? $5 million settlement for a wrongful death of Ashley Babbitt. So if it's wrongful, why aren't there charges filed against the Capitol policeman, now retired? He got a nice payout to get the hell out of Dodge fast. Why isn't he being charged? Oh, don't worry, he's doing well. Don't feel bad for him. He got $190 million. Oh, wait, you didn't know about that? You didn't know about his $190 million daycare center him and his wife run? And by the way, sounds like Minnesota on crack again. Where's the children? It's unregistered too, oh, by the way. Unregistered. Did you know that? Unregistered daycare, him and his wife, $190 million, and he gets to walk free. Meanwhile, the government already settled a wrongful death settlement. Just so you know, there were no wrongful death settlements settled in the 5 Capitol police officers that either died by a medical event or by self-inflicted. Not one person charged. So you could kneel and do the memory of and get this whole hoax shit under your belt. It's a hoax moment with you Democrats. And again, I don't hear any messaging coming from you on how to make America better. You're just about hating Donald Trump, creating a hoax, creating a lie, impeachment, going after him for his land, going after, just want to get a conviction, just do all these things. And by the way, Donald Trump hasn't paid any money. Why? Because again, all of this stuff is a hoax. Has anybody seen any interviews with any of the jurors in New York City to this day that sat on the Donald Trump trial? Did anybody see any, oh, by the way, any conversation with any of the jurors? Oh, usually they're running to a mic, they're writing a book. Don't see any of that now, huh? I wonder why. But how bad can America be? Really? How bad can America be? How divided can we be where a hotel in Minnesota under Hilton, now no longer under Hilton, refused to let sleep in their facility, their hotel, their nighttime stay, because they were doing the job of law enforcement in Minnesota. Oh, that's right. Law enforcement's not allowed to do their job in Minnesota. Not a single one. I guess even hotels don't want to rent out a room. And again, it takes a young journalist YouTuber to expose that. Oh, yes, it does. I guess journalism has egg all over its communist face. Journalism has proven one thing, and one thing to all of us, that journalism does not exist anymore, and that it takes a young YouTuber, content contributor on social media to show the media how to do their job. And instead of having an educated moment from the journalists from the mainstream media, instead of learning from this, they remind me of defense attorneys who've lost their case when there is no way out, bang the table and blame the law. But there you go. Journalism, ladies and gentlemen, died in this country. And everybody voted accordingly because why should we pay attention to anything any journalists on CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, NBC, PBS, or even fake late night comedy has to say about anything political in our country? Meanwhile, another corrupt state known as California, nobody is getting anything done at the Palisade Fire 1 year ago today. The mayor there, the racist mayor, oh, by the way, and Gavin Newsom can't seem to get their game together again and get the town rebuilt. Can't do it. Can't do it. 1 year later, ladies and gentlemen, in California, looks like the remains of a sci-fi movie. That's right, folks. California, Minnesota, and New York City, fully engrossed in one thing. What are they engrossed in, folks? Corruption. Meanwhile, you got Mandani, who's going to destroy that town. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the tumbleweeds to be rolling down the street of Times Square. I bet you he'll destroy New York in a year, and some say less. Again, his only focus is one person, Donald Trump. I would have your focus on New York City if you want to know. But Democrat corruption lives daily. You got Nancy Pelosi with her arthritic hand saying there will be a takeover of Democrats in the Congress. Right? She is certifiable from the word go. Insider trading? Oh, yeah. They're all making millions there, folks. And Marjorie Trader Green is no longer. She stayed to the 6 so she could get her pension. Oh, don't worry. That's what she wanted to do. She stayed to the 6 to get her pension. And then, ladies and gentlemen, like I've said in my other rants, and I'll say again and again, Marjorie Trader Green had 2 affairs against her husband and her family. 2 affairs. That's right, folks. 2 affairs. Two affairs. Cheated on her husband twice. One in the gym, and I don't know what the other one was. I'm a person who believes one thing. If you can't keep a contract or show loyalty or honesty to your own spouse, it's a shorter leap to show loyalty to anybody else other than yourself. Marjorie Trader Green is only interested in one thing, what resides in her britches. As my grandmother would say in Italian, mezzalagos means between your legs. It's all that Marjorie Trader Green was all about. Between her legs. Sounds like she should have been a Democrat. But there she was, in love with herself. Took on a job she couldn't even do or complete or finish. Wonder why. Again, she even gave up her loyalty to the constituents who voted her in to do a job. It's a tough job in Congress. It's not pretty. It's where sausage is made. And Marjorie Trader Green, too busy, banging other men and not being loyal to not only her constituents, her president, or anybody else, you and I in consideration of that, decided she was far more important. And don't worry, she wasn't going to leave before the 6, because she had to get her pension. That's right, folks. She had to get her pension. That's right. I think she should take up pole dancing. Maybe that would be even better for her. And Marjorie, you're not even good looking, so I don't even know what to say about you. But your life will be that of Liz Cheney, a failure. It's going to be fun to watch you. You want to get on The View, but The View is going to be long gone by the time you try to get on that. View is on... The View is on, like, life support. Jimmy Kimmel will probably not survive the month. And then we sit back and we watch. See how I fit everything in today? I fit it all in, damn it. Right, Ruth? Right, Mark Rice? Steve Demers' cousin? I fit it all in. But at the end of the day, folks, you need to, if you see what I posted on my wall today, cut and paste it. Anytime you see anybody talk about the 5 officers that were murdered on January 6th, you might want to enlighten them to the facts. Because the only one who was murdered that day was Ashley Babbitt, an Air Force vet, who got a settlement from the federal government for $5 million for a wrongful death settlement. Do you understand that, folks? And Mr. Michael Bird. That's right. There's Michael Bird. Michael Bird murdered her, shot her through a door, unarmed. He gets to skate. He resigns, gets a pension, and him and his wife open up a child daycare clinic, ladies and gentlemen, that's unregistered, and received $190 million. Hey, liberals, you want to have a conversation with me now? Liberals, you want to have a conversation with me now, you friggin' fools? You loser bastards. Any liberal want to have a conversation with me? What's the matter? The facts destroy you. You don't want to get embarrassed having a conversation with me? I could certainly embarrass you in front of everybody and your friends and even in a public space. Do you want to? Oh, wait, we'll punish you, Steve. We'll punish you. We won't book you on a show. We won't, because you're a liberal. And oh, by the way, I laugh all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. Artwork, I get booked, and doing this, I could retire just on doing this. Forget the artwork. Forget the comedy. Forget the music. Even forget this. So what are you going to say to me, liberals? What are you going to say to me? You're going to punish me? How you going to punish me, you loser bastards? How are you going to punish me? How are you going to punish me? Go ahead. You won't hurt me. You only hurt yourself. Because everything I touch, including here, including comedy, including anything I do, I have a knack of turning things into gold. I'm spinning gold, ladies and gentlemen. And you want to know what? In the wake of me leaving you, there's a void. I made sure of that. I was always taught as a child, do your job better than everybody, because when you go, there's a void left. Make it very uneasy to dispose of you. And that's what I do. It's done deliberately. It's done deliberately. Because I want to do a good job, because my name is on it. And I want you to know one thing. You're not going to replace me. A long time to replace me. So, come on, liberals. Let's talk more bull crap. Let's put a prayer out for 5 people at January 6th, which weren't murdered. Let's talk about it. You can't. I win, and you lose. Now go ahead and pray at your church or synagogue and pretend to be holy, of which you're not. Have a nice day.